want to become an amateur vigilante that uses like water balloons and stuff. And like fight directly, fight off these firework people
with water.
Yeah, and have,
just run over and just spray like a water gun. Their fireworks with water.
Yeah, exactly.
And then just run away.
I saw this video.
Fire extinguishers.
I saw this video the other day of this. He's basically like people like consider him a vigilante in his town. He's a
Where does he live?
I don't know.
Not America?
No, here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's in a Muslim African American, and what he does is every single night he puts on body armor and a black mask, and he rides around town on his bike, not a motorcycle. His bike.
Like a bike.
A bike, and like keeps like if someone's double parking or like if someone is speeding. He stops them and tells them, "Hey, knock it off," or the next person to pull you over is going to be an actual cop, and they're going to, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but like,
that's funny. I like that.
That's the only. I mean, that's the appropriate way to be vigilante.
Well, I'll agree to disagree, but
oh my god, I was just gonna say that. I was like, agree to disagree. I want to fuck shit up. I want to punch walls.
The cool way is to do what you're talking about, but like, like there is a vigilante like Phoenix or something like that who's been like stabbed by criminals.
Well, the guy I was talking about, he got tased.
There you go. Shit. Kick-Ass. Have you seen Kick-Ass? Mm-hmm. He is like horribly beaten.
Oh yeah.
So should we become vigilantes? Yeah. Is that where this is going?
Down. Yeah.
At the end of this podcast, we just have like a video montage of us becoming vigilantes.
See.
I feel like we're not far off.
I've always been way on more danger than Caleb has, so...
What?
I'm way on more, on board with danger than you are.
I don't know about that. You can elaborate. You're way more on board with danger. You're afraid of the ocean, you told me. So what are you talking about?
We live in Iowa, okay? I'm pretty safe. Like the safest place from water.
You're on board with danger. I think that's
like one time, this girl that I knew when I worked at Pizza Ranch had a taser. Lauren, I'm talking to you. She had a taser, and she was like, I really want to tase somebody. And I was like, you can tase me.
What?
And then Caleb was like, don't let her tase you. Why am I having to tell you this? So it didn't happen. That's not the only reason. I was kind of like, yeah, maybe I don't want to be tased.
See, you're way more on board with danger, so you're way more willing to get tased than I am. Yeah, you're right. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Me and Zach are like, agree, disagree, vigilante, let's go.
Okay, but aside from the fireworks stuff, what crimes are we going to stop?
Right.
Hooligans?
See,
we're the hooligans.
That's what I'm trying to get at. That's my real point.
We would be the hooligans.
And that's kind of like a theme in. Batman has explored that plenty, and particularly in The Dark Knight. Yeah. That's one of the core themes of that movie. Right. Is that Batman was he shot first, so to speak. Yeah. And then the crazies start to come out of the woodwork.
What crazies are we going to get in Orange City?
Yeah, exactly. So
hillbillies. Hillbillies. We'll fight the hillbillies.
Sorry, real quick. The Hooligans is a pretty kick-ass superhero team name.
Maybe we're 12.
See, I went with water balloons and stuff because I do like the idea of vigilantism.
Right. Can we dress up?
Sure.
Yeah.
You would have
That's half the thing.
I would have protection from, assuming somebody decides, I'm going to fucking hit this kid with a bottle rocket or whatever. But that's the thing is, you are almost just, begging to, up the stakes,
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it's just true.
Yeah. I'm reading Batman, The Long Halloween right now.
Oh, I've heard of that.
And they talk about that if it wasn't for Batman, half of these guys wouldn't even be here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If it wasn't for Batman having thrown the first punch or been the first to dress up and have this
that's true.
crazy like outfit and have this like idea. He's the knight. He's gonna go out and like solve Gotham's problems.
And
these guys wouldn't even have a platform to like rise up to.
Yeah, that's like Joker's whole thing.
Yeah.
If Batman like hadn't confronted him in the factory, then he wouldn't have fallen in the bat, and he'd still be a criminal, but like he wouldn't
He'd
be.
just be a guy.
Yeah.
Or even in, have you seen the sequel to Incredibles?
No.
Okay. Well, there's even a point of that. It's not like the whole movie, but like there's a point of that too, where it's like, actually, if you hadn't been involved,
it would have been fine.
We have insurance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
for sure.
That's the worry of being a vigilante, is that you might actually, in a fucking weird way, kind of start this cycle of making it worse.
Yeah.
But you could argue that they started it by this, you know?
Right.
I don't know. But there would be a way to do it, but probably not like becoming badass vigilantes and kicking people's asses, is my assumption.
Again, agree to disagree.
Hey, you sell fireworks, so if anyone's in the prime position to do something about it, it's you. But I don't know
what can I do. I started yesterday.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I lose my job in about 6 weeks.
I'm just saying, you're in the belly of the beast. You. If anyone could do something, it'd be you. I don't know what that would be. You could make
cut all the fuses off of the fireworks.
You could.
Pretty sure there's a law against that.
Yeah, and they would blow their fucking hands off. Don't do that. I'm not condoning that. But I'm sure there's something you can do.
My hope is that when it becomes the norm, like next year or the year after that, my hope is that people just get over it. Mm-hmm. Because like right now it's a lot of it is they're just still excited. Yeah. You know? Because like literally like most of these people, as far as I can tell, are like adult men.
Yeah.
That are just like, this is awesome.
Do you have to be a certain age to buy fireworks?
Yeah.
18. Oh, good. 18-year-olds. They can't drink, but they can buy fireworks.
Yeah.
They can literally tamper with, like, explosive things, but they can't drink.
It's bullshit, but, like, most of them are just, I don't know, like, I think they get over
I think we should do a poll to see who is buying fireworks. Is it mostly men?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or is it mostly women?
Nice.
And what age demographic is buying fireworks in Orange City? I'm just curious.
I think it's 18 to 35-year-olds.
Roughly, men. But like, so I'm all for fireworks if they're used safely, responsibly, and respectfully. The thing is, what?
Me too.
Yeah. The thing is, the people that are setting off these fireworks
can be anyone.
Yeah, and they're ignoring all three of those things.
Yep. That's the thing is like,
like there really should be a license. Like you have to get a license to drive a car, and
you have to get a gun license.
And like, depending on who you ask, fireworks can be a whole lot more dangerous than a car.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I almost feel like the people buying fireworks and the ones that were really in support of this kind of fall in the same category of gun nuts and stuff in a way. Like, I think there's a lot of the same. It's almost like this is purely my feelings, could be completely off base, but I almost feel like a lot of these people shooting off fireworks almost have a sort of glee in the fact that there are going to be other people that don't like it. Like they almost do it spitefully to some extent, where they're just like, it's like, because like the classic, don't take my guns thing, right, is respectable.
Did you guys hear about the girl that brought like an assault rifle to her graduation?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Was it an AR-15?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It was something big, and it was something. And she's like this white blonde girl. And that's somehow okay. I'm sure it was in the South. Okay, I'm just sure it was.
I think it was Arizona.
Well, Arizona is also the South.
Yeah.
And people were pissed because they're like, if this was a black 15-year-old or 18 or whatever, like people would be pissed.
Yeah.
People would be crazy angry, but instead it's like, oh, she's just like, you know, it's her right to do that, and it's fine.
Right.
Can I bring a firework to school?
Right. Well, that's what so that's what I'm trying to get at is like, this is like, somebody fought for this law.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm trying to get at. Somebody, like, meanwhile, marijuana is illegal on a federal level.
You can't lose fingers from marijuana.
You cannot.
As far as I know.
Also,
Unless
like,
you made a bomb out of marijuana.
Also, marijuana can't disturb your neighbors in the same way. Like, people can do it in the privacy of their own home. Like, you can't exactly set off fireworks without, like, involving
it's
other
inherently
people that may or may
disruptive.
not want to. Exactly.
I feel like marijuana makes people less disruptive.
I agree. I think it does too.
I agree. I totally agree.
Drinking is makes people way more disruptive than smoking. For sure.
But so anyway, my point being is like some people fought for this, and some people are excited about it as if, well, yeah, we won one, we're sticking it to the man, and it's like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally blowing shit up for fun. Like, your daughter you have a young daughter and you're an adult man, you just called one of your elders an asshole, and you're shooting off, blowing up, you're blowing shit up on your street. It just seems like such a base, like, really, I don't know. But people think like, yeah, this is America. It's my right, my God-given right to blow shit up.
I'm so curious how the 4th of July became associated with fireworks.
I don't know.
I'm just curious about that history.
Yeah.
Where someone along the lines was like, hey, I can blow this shit up, it's really pretty. 4th of July, America, motherfucking freedom. And now we're just like, fireworks and freedom and America. Like, how did that happen?
I don't know, but marketing.
Yeah. Now,
that's probably a big part of it.
Before we move on, I do want to ask hooligans, what are our names and what is our fighting style?
I'm not in on that. I will become one of your villains. I'll become one of your villains.
What? Like, you're trying to stop us? Or what? Why?
Yeah.
Do you just shoot us with water or what?
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on what you guys are doing.
Man, escalation is really getting up there with them water balloons.
Well, what are you guys doing?
I was gonna go with punching and kickboxing.
Let's hear what you guys do.
Yeah, see. What I'm gonna do is
escalating quickly.
A modified bow staff that can send taser electrical discharges.
Oh my god!
At ends.
What else does it do?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that enough?
Yes, I thought maybe something a little bit less lethal.
Oh,
like maybe an arrow.
Not lethal levels.
Right, but less than tasing. Like maybe an arrow with just a bag of sand.
An arrow is less lethal than.
No, I mean an arrow, but the point of it is not a point. It's a little it's full of sand or something.
I feel like that can cause a lot more damage.
Wasn't that a thing that police got in trouble for shooting people with sandbags?
Really?
It could cause if it hit your heart, it could give you a heart attack. Yeah. Or could stop your heart because
I don't think it was sandbags though.
What was it?
I think rubber bullets.
Rubber bullets.
Yeah.
Fucking rubber bullets.
The bow staff also shoots rubber bullets.
Somehow that's less lethal than tasers. I don't know. I mean something less than rubber bullets.
So,
a little bag of sand, or it's not. It's just a point, and it's got like rubber.
A boxing glove.
Yeah. Full comic book level. Or it's like a little suction dart and it just sticks to them.
What would that do?
It would hurt them.
A suction cup?
Yes. It would it would be wooden or plastic or whatever, and it would hit them and be ugh. It would be like a punch.
So you're gonna
a wooden suction cup?
So you're gonna become
No, the arrow is wooden. And the point of it is a suction cup.
So what I'm hearing,
and then it hits you, and
there's
it just
a rope
sticks
on
to
it,
you.
and then you pull it forward.
Well, no, I was thinking more just it sticks on you, and it's annoying, but
so
it's a slight impact.
What I'm hearing is that you're just gonna go full comic book, from the like full Golden Age comic Green Arrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a giant hammer that's just like it's just wooden, and I just like hit enemies with
That's
it.
way more lethal than my stuff.
Yeah, but my enemies are fine afterwards because
How?
it's comic books. They still get up and walk home. Like, it's fine.
No, you missed it, but my stuff is going to be electrified bow staff.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Nightwing, basically.
Yeah, but like, I'm not, I've tried using Eskrima 6, but they're too short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I was going with like a baseball bat. But not like...
Again, lethal.
Not lethal. I'm not going to hit them in the head. I'm going for more like... Stop.
She's going to go for the kneecaps.
Like, I'm going to hit your leg. But I'm not like going for blood. Like, I'm not going to murder you with this baseball bat.
You've set off a firework past 10. You've lost your right to kneecaps.
I'm going to smash your fireworks with this baseball bat. Good luck
You
letting
have
them
lost
off.
your right to knees.
But I don't have a good name. I'm going to have to think about that. I feel like I could come up with a really good vigilante name.
Blue Arrow.
This is just so much work, though. Like, my idea is you just drive past and just hose them down. And then you're just like, you suck. Later. And then you take off.
You suck.
That's my idea. That's my thought.
Yeah.
Right? It would be a lot more like the whole point is stop just fucking up the fireworks shit and and then just taking off. Soak in the entire area, all the fireworks, and then maybe give them the middle finger for effect.
For effect.
Because it'd be there's some part of me that's like it'd be fun to kind of beat the hell out of these people, but I don't want to go down that road, because somebody could accidentally kill someone,
right?
And then all of a sudden you become a murderer, right?
Well, it could be. What's the difference between murder and manslaughter, like legally?
I don't know.
Intent.
Oh yeah, murder has intent, right?
There we go.
Fair point.
I don't think you get sentenced differently, though. I feel like they're both just like, go to prison.
I'm not a murderer. I'm just a manslaughterer.
Also, manslaughter sounds way worse than murder.
Yeah.
Or muck duck.
What? What the hell is that?
Because R is the most menacing letter. That's why it's called murder.
Yeah.
And not muck duck.
Very true.
Or Moldol.
I think you've lost that.
That's okay. I'm okay with it.
How many drinks have you had?
1.5. How many glasses of water have you had?
I lost count.
You're really hydrated. But yeah, I agree with all vigilantism, I guess. I agree. All. I mean, without murdering or permanently injuring people. Like, could I get like a bat that's made of something less than wood? Like, I don't know, plastic. Like something that's like not
Aluminum? No, that's so.
Oh my god, that'd be even harder. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like another material that wouldn't be like it's made of solid wood.
Okay.
I'm hitting you with a tree.
But so your goal would be to quote unquote teach them a lesson, basically, and be like you're breaking the law, so now you're gonna be very hurt, right?
I mean, maybe go for something more like I'm gonna destroy your fireworks, or I'm gonna smash up your bottles of beer, or
you're gonna be like, where are the rest of the fireworks? What is actually happening here?
Have you seen that? So you know how Batman's supposed to be the world's greatest detective?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's this one comic panel that I just love. It's just Batman in the middle of the street with a mic with a megaphone yelling, "Has anyone seen the Joker?"
Oh, that's great.
That's funny.
Oh man, that's fucking awesome.
Oh man, that's good. But no, I mean,
okay, so this is we're not gonna go in like metaphorically guns blazing, even though we have a bat and a stick.
You're not going to.
Yeah, no.
You're positive that you're both not going to do that.
Yes. Or, like, if we can resolve it without
using your awesome weapons and toys.
Yeah, then totally.
Okay.
But you've seen a lot of the people that are, being idiots with fireworks. Yeah. You think that all of them are just going to not try to mess you up?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so go on. Okay.
Yeah.
So describe the scene. Okay. It's 10:15. I'll start. It's 10:15,
mm-hmm.
and an adult man
mm-hmm.
who looks a little bit drunk, but he's doing fine. Like he's setting the fireworks up just fine.
Yeah.
The only problem is it's past the curfew and it's goddamn annoying.
Yeah.
Right. He's fucking shooting. I don't even know different types, but he's shooting these rockets up into the air, 30 feet, let's say. Okay. And you two pull up in your van. Your van.
Of course we have a van.
Yeah, of course. And now what happens?
We are Frank Castle.
Okay.
And you guys
oh my god, right?
It doesn't have to be one take. You can make stuff.
Okay.
All right. How you go
I approach the man.
Okay, maybe we'd be like, hey, like, do you know it's after 10 and the law is fireworks are 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Fuck off!
I'm gonna smash his fireworks with a bat.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Sir, if you do not...
You look like a loser. Fuck you.
Sir, this is a uniform. If you do not cease this illegal activity, we will be forced to call the police.
Wipe my ass with police.
Okay, maybe we'll call the police, and if they don't...
So you just call them the police? What? Vigilantes?
But see, like, if they don't try to, like, attack...
Okay.
Like, if they try to attack and stop us from... physically stop us from calling the police, that's why I have the electrified boat staff.
I'm going to smash his fireworks with
I
my
respect
bat.
that. However, you may have missed, but it took very little for Beth to just smash his fireworks. And if she had done that, then now this guy's like, what the hell? And then
smoke bomb, we run away.
Smoke bomb!
We responded with more fireworks.
Okay.
The neighbors are like, now there's smoke. Now I'm more upset.
Then we get back in the van and speed off.
They're putting on a show out there. It's like a whole play.
So the choreography is kind of lacking.
So he smashes fireworks. And then he gets pissed.
Yeah.
And you just take off. He's like, oh, gotta go.
Yeah.
We have another chance.
What?
And
we'll do it again. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll try again. We'll do better.
He's gonna be waiting for it.
We'll meet somebody else.
What is he gonna do?
Right, exactly.
Well, it's okay. Here's my point.
Yeah.
You're saying you would use your electrified bow staff in self-defense.
Yeah.
However, at what point is it considered provoking this guy to fight? You know what I mean? Like, because if she smashes
his fireworks have provoked me. His fireworks provoked me. I'm sure that'll hold up in court.
Listen, if she smashes the fireworks, I'm going to leave without her.
Are you gonna electrocute me?
Suddenly you realize this was a mistake.
If she smashes it, smoke bomb, I take off in the van without her.
This is why vigilantes always work alone.
Yeah, sure.
Because as a team, they just have very different motives. It's like Daredevil teaming up with Frank Castle, and one of them's like, I'm gonna fuck shit up, and Daredevil's like, I just want to protect people and withhold the law.
Yeah.
And Frank Castle's like, I'm gonna murder him.
Right. And
this is why.
And
Are you saying you're the Frank Castle?
I might be in this scenario.
The scary thing about vigilantes is that they are taking the law into their own hands, and they are basically playing judge, jury, and executioner on one. At least if you're the Punisher, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He is a one-man judge, jury, and executioner. And that's terrifying power, right? And in the real world outside of comic books, eventually there would be collateral damage. There would be innocents that would die. You know what I mean? Like, he's effective because he's an incredible shot and all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So he can, like, somehow avoid making mistakes and all this stuff, and he always gets his man, and they're always a piece of shit, right?
Right.
But in the real world, it's a lot more complicated and gray, and you're bound to eventually hurt or possibly kill someone that maybe didn't deserve to be hurt or possibly killed by you.
Right.
And you go on not being taken care of by the law because that's kind of your whole thing.
Right.
And so you just killed someone and you're like, well, fuck. And you keep going on and doing your thing. And that's, that's just like, that's the whole point of the vigilante and the, that's why it's a problem.
Why it's so controversial, especially with like superheroes or even like real life, like, vigilantes that are like, that's it, like I'm done. I'm gonna take this because the police aren't enough. They're not doing the right thing. The government is failing at withholding the law.
But if people are going
I'm gonna make the decision.
Withholding the law.
Yes.
Withholding the law. Yeah.
Oh, not withholding. Upholding.
Upholding.
Well, they also
no law for you.
No law for you. They also withhold law.
Yeah. Well, like, but. If people are going around and calling the cops and stuff, that's perfectly legal and acceptable.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing is you go in with weapons and stuff, that's where it gets crazy, right? Like, that's where it gets fucking crazy because you're almost just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
And what happens if it escalates? And yeah, you might try your smoke bombs, but maybe this person takes a wild swing anyway and hits you before you get away, or more likely you don't have smoke bombs because most people don't.
Most people don't.
Listen, I have an employee discount.
Okay.
You can maybe figure out some smoke bombs. I can
get smoke bombs 30% off.
I love the idea, and I've toyed with. I've spent a ton of time being like, how would I be a vigilante? What would be all the logistics?
Yeah.
How could I be like a discount Batman? Because I'm obviously not. I don't have unlimited wealth, right? So it's like, what could I do that's even close to that? But the reality is that it's arguably not even worth the amount of effort you put into it, right? Like that guy Phoenix got fucking stabbed by criminals because they're just like, fuck this loser.
Yeah.
This weirdo dressed up like, fuck this guy. And they like really hurt him, like big time.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
where was he at?
I don't remember.
Phoenix, Arizona.
He might be in Phoenix, Arizona, to be honest. That might be why his name is Phoenix.
It's
such a good vigilante name.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's such a good vigilante.
It is. And I think the power of someone like that could be more in what they represent.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I like Phoenix Jones. And he isn't going around trying to like catch people with a net or something. He's all about what Zach's been describing.
He has taser and pepper spray for self-defense, and his suit has Kevlar reinforced. He did actually stop a bus jacking once.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
See, Phoenix Jones is doing it right. Yeah. I think is how I feel about it. And he is risking his life. He did get stabbed and injured, but he's not going around like Batman style and like tying people up and leaving them outside the courthouse.
Because that's not admissible.
Right. Exactly. There you go. He's literally going like, I'm going to call the cops, and if it suddenly escalates, he's got a few things up his sleeve to try and deal with it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't go in with any weapons per se.
Right.
I don't know. I like it. But you have a baseball bat. Suddenly,
I'm trying to come up with a material that isn't just like wood or
like a
aluminum.
Wiffle ball bat.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like, but I would want it to look like wood. Like I want it to look really intimidating, but I want it to be like it's mildly inconvenient if I hit you with it.
I like that. Yeah.
Maybe what is a wiffle ball bat even made of?
Something like a cricket bat.
Oh, like a cricket bat.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be okay.
Well, I mean, it's like
wood, but it's flat. I feel like I'd have to be English to use that. I feel like that would be really confusing.
It would inform your hero.
Midwest to like girl, and I have a fucking cricket bat. Like, who are you? I'm so confused. What you're?
The king and country, knight.
And they're like, where are you from?
I'm
taking back the colonies.
Is that like a cricket bat? pad. That's just like a flat.
It's
pad.
flat and wooden. Yeah.
It's a handle, and it's like a 2x4 with a handle.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, it's not too. I feel like it's thinner than that.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never
We
played.
saw some
I
kids
never-
playing when we were in London.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
When we were, yeah, we saw like some kids behind. Like we were on the other side of the fence. There were some kids playing.
Mm. Interesting. But I feel like it's not super thick, so that's probably what makes it like less. Like if you hit something, it's gonna hurt, but it's not like a bat. Like that bat's like 3 inches thick. So I think a bat that's made of maybe
man.
Bat man. Get it? Every person you hit with it, you're like, get it? And they're like, no, why are you hitting me? But yeah, maybe not made of wood, I guess, is the disclaimer.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna stop you guys.
You know, surprisingly enough, City Council hasn't gotten back to me about the. Did I tell you guys about my request for the map of the sewer system?
You said something about it.
Yeah, they said they were going to email me about it.
And they're like, don't go in our sewers. Don't become a Ninja Turtle.
Sorry, we're really busy with all these fireworks. Gotta prioritize.
Manholes are surprisingly heavy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have to support them.
They should be heavy.
Yeah.
Not just to keep you out, but also so
Just
that like
specifically me? Just
Yeah.
not just to keep Zach Wilson, not just to keep you out. I don't know if you want your name on there, but also so vehicles can drive over them. They won't even budge.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll clink.
Sure. Yeah. They are surprisingly heavy though. That's what I understand.